welcome back. I wanted to talk about a movie that I just watched. Me and my dad watched The Ark on Netflix. ARQ. Um, we were just looking for something to watch, so it was a sci-fi kind of thing. It's kind of a hard movie to explain, but it's basically about these two people, and they wake up, and these people rush into their bedroom and basically force them to, they basically kidnap them, and they torture them to get scripts. That's what I'm when I was watching the movie, I thought to myself that maybe they're talking about prescriptions, scripts, like doctors use for prescriptions. I'm not exactly sure, even after watching it, if that was what they were talking about. But it was really good. It was time travel related and deja vu related, that kind of stuff, because every time, at first, the one character named Ren, the main character, was Ren and Hannah, and Ren, every time he would die, then he would wake up again in his bed next to Hannah, and that would it just continued and continued and continued, and it's basically I think it was in a apocalyptic future, where these people are fighting this Taurus, and Ren was fighting this block, and then Hannah and these people were with the block. Admittedly, it's a kind of a confusing movie, but in some aspects. But I did like that it was creative in its telling of the story, because there have been so many different time travel movies and shows, in the past, in the present, and probably in the future, and that I've seen and heard of, that this movie was a little bit different, which was good. And it kept you, at first, when it first started, I was kind of thinking that it would be kind of like Groundhog Day, sort of. And in some ways, in the fact that they kept waking up, and it was the same time and the same day. It was similar to Groundhog Day, but not to give any spoilers away, but it was interesting. I mean, if you're into sci-fi, time travel, apocalyptic worlds, I think you would enjoy it. I enjoyed it, honestly. I mean, I wasn't really expecting to think it was amazing, but surprisingly, Netflix actually is pretty good at making decent shows and movies. I mean, they have a lot of original movies and shows on Netflix. And a lot of the stuff that they've created has been really good. And especially the sci-fi kind of stuff that I've watched, like The Ark. And it's kind of funny because I'm a big fan of The 100. And, obviously The Ark for The 100 is where they're from. And if you watch The 100. So this movie, when I first, saw The Ark, the title, I thought it kind of reminded me of that. I mean, I guess because it's apocalyptic and, kind of dog eat dog kind of world, it kind of reminded me of The 100. But I mean, that's the only similarity. I can't speak. To The 100, but it was really good. And I mean, if you guys are looking for something to watch on Netflix and you don't want to go out to Family Video or Blockbuster's gone, but if you don't want to go to a Redbox or Family Video or whatever and rent a movie or go to a movie theater, because I was going to go to the movies today. My brother actually went to go see Alien Covenant tonight without me, but like I've said in my other previous movie reviews, I'm not the biggest fan of movie theaters anymore. I only go if it's a movie that I really, really want to see. And I want to see Alien Covenant because I'm a big fan of Alien and the whole series of Alien, but maybe I'll kick myself later for not going to see it tonight. But I mean, I'm going to see it, so yeah. But yeah, if you're looking for something to watch tonight on Netflix and you're into sci-fi and time travel, go check it out. And I'd give it probably a 7 or 8. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I would definitely recommend it to anybody who's into sci-fi. I know I say that, I feel like I say 7 or 8-ish about every movie, but I mean, unless I hate a movie, like, and give it like a 4, or if I love it and give it like a 9 or a 10, I'm probably going to say 7 or 8 for most movies, So yeah, you'll know if I hate a movie if I give it a 4, and you'll know if I love it if I give it like an 8 or like a 9 or a 10 or something, obviously. I guess that's basically the logistics of movie reviews. But yeah, so I wanted to do that and give you a little non-mainstream movie review, since it's not like a movie in the theaters, but I figured, I just saw it, it was fresh in my mind, and I thought maybe you guys would appreciate it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!